Hello and welcome. This is Christine Miokovic from What the World Needs Now, and we will be sharing a guided meditation on the beaver moon. Beavers are busy little engineers who are very good at building. Hence, this moon is about preparing you for the long winter ahead and creating a plan to keep you motivated to build on your future. What activity can you engage yourself in over the winter months? What actions can you take that will prepare you for that special project? Your life gets fuller when you initiate activities to enhance your knowing of yourself. The more you expand your world of knowing, the vaster your attractions become. Take a nice deep breath in, breathing in from your nose and letting the air come out through your mouth. Once again, taking a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth, giving your body and mind permission to be still, to connect to your authentic self. Allow yourself to have the insight to see what you would like to begin collecting and gathering for your soul-filled journey. With your eyes closed, bring your focus down into your heart center. Imagine yourself breathing in love and breathing out love. Allow yourself to be immersed in feeling. Feel the love coming in and the love being released. Take your time. Feelings are such an important part of our journey in getting to know ourselves. Connect to your heart center and let your body feel. Feeling is one way of connecting to you and then attracting the same feelings into your life from others. Breathe. Slowly inhaling your feelings of love and exhaling your feelings of love. Continue breathing with your focus on your heart. Join me as we embark on our journey with the beaver moon. We are walking along a path in a large forest. The trees in the forest are bare. As you walk along in this forest, you notice that the air around you is filled with a light mist. It is covering and surrounding all of the trees. You are only able to see the path right before your feet, but that is fine. You confidently place one foot in front of the other and continue on this path. You feel safe. Because the mist has veiled over your ability to see at a distance with your physical eyes, you feel that your other senses have been heightened. You begin to have a deep sensation of smelling your surroundings. You can smell the breaking down of the leaves throughout the forest. And you can also hear your feet stepping on the fallen leaves. The mist also has a moist scent to it, like the sprays of water when you are near a waterfall. You can sense that your hair is now becoming damp from the mist that is around you, and you can smell the dampness of your hair. You can also hear the sound of rippling water in the distance, and the sound is very soothing and very rhythmic. You have an inner knowing that this path will take you to that waterfall. You continue walking, and in the horizon, there is a clearing. You seem to be eager to get to this clearing, and you quicken your pace to get there. The sound of waterfalls becomes stronger and stronger, and you know that in the clearing you will be able to see the waterfall. And excitement begins to build up inside of you, and finally you are in the clearing. A vast opening presents itself to you. You find yourself on a lookout point. You are standing on a wooden platform with a slanted ledge, and this ledge makes it easy for you to lean over and safely see the wonder that is before you. You are very high up. The waterfalls are right in front of you. The water is gushing down, and the drop is as high as a 10-story building. The sounds of the water hitting the rock behind you, it's like a flow of strong energy. You can see ledges of rock formations behind the falls. As you listen to the water, you begin to feel yourself moving into a trance-like state. The water just keeps on gushing and gushing and gushing, and your eyes seem to easily fall into a meditative glare. In the foam and the splashing of the water, you see a vision of yourself being busy and being totally enthralled in an activity. You see yourself being so immersed in this activity, and you can see how your soul is connected to the learning that you are engaging yourself in. It is so wonderful to see yourself being motivated and to see yourself being so fulfilled. You pay attention to the signs that are being shown to you through this vision, the signs that are directing you to the wonderful activities that you can take on for the coming winter months. You allow your soul to connect and to take notice of what you are being shown. Just inside the ledge of the gushing waterfall, you spot some movement. You are seeing sparkling lights shimmering from behind the waterfall. You look harder now beyond the waterfall, back into the rock, and you notice that there are 3 water sprites dancing there. They have their hands entwined with one another and are dancing in the water, creating a circle. As they move in the circular dance, you can see the many flashing colors of their delicate mermaid-like bodies. Their scales and their fins have remarkable coloring, and the colors shimmer and flicker against the foam and the splashes of the droplets of the water from the waterfall. The sheer joy of these water sprites fills you with a connection of wanting this same carefreeness, this same joy, this same happiness for yourself. All of a sudden, you hear a loud crash, and it sounds like a tree has fallen into the water. You look down below at the flow of the river way down, and you see that a tree has been brought down into the river, and the tree lies horizontally across the river, and you spot a whole family of beavers quickly swimming through the gushing river to keep the tree balanced between the shoreline and a large rock that is in the middle of the river. They are building their dam. You can't believe how very quickly they are working to accomplish their desired outcome. And along the shores of the river, you can see the work that has been going on here. A beaver lodge made of fallen trees and loose trunks and twigs. They are so busy building their home. You enjoy the scene and feel so awe-inspired at having witnessed the magical water sprites in the waterfall and the busy beavers building their dam. You give off a big sigh of peacefulness and begin to turn around to make your way back through the forest. As you approach the forest in the entranceway, you are greeted by a beautiful mint green colored angel, Archangel Ariel. She hovers before the barren trees in the opening of the forest. Her smile is so warm and so inviting, and she tells you that all of nature is her domain, and that she rules over all of the creatures in the forest, the animals, the flora, the fauna, the insects, and the elementals. She lets you know how very special you are to have seen the water sprites in the waterfalls. That the water sprites only show themselves to those that are open and willing to connect with their feelings, to their hearts, to open up their hearts to living their personal truth. Ariel tells you that you have a very special mission on this planet, and she hopes with all of her heart that you take this coming of months of winter to connect to that task, to begin believing in all that you have come to share. The sky above you begins to darken as daylight turns to dusk. Archangel Ariel illuminates the forest as her body becomes a soothing neon green light, and she guides your way back onto the path. You notice that as the sky darkens, there is another glow in the forest, the light of the beaver moon. What a magical journey you have had. You are filled with the wonder of all the beautiful sights that you have been able to take in. Ariel thanks you for journeying in her forest and for seeing all the treasures that live in the nooks and the crannies of the sacred spaces here. She once again encourages you to stay on your wizened path and to connect with the visions that the water sprites gifted to you. Archangel Ariel leaves the forest, and you are filled with a sense of having seen for your true colors the magic that surrounds you. Your physical body feels full of encouragement. You notice that the beautiful full moon is placing a glow on your path and bringing you safely out of the forest. What a beautiful journey you were taken on. You have the inner inspiration of how to continue adding more wisdom to your journey in your life. You now begin to move back into your body, and you can feel your toes and your feet connecting to your legs, connecting to your hands, feeling your heart beating inside your chest and tilting your head from side to side. You are now back in the room where you began this meditation. And when you are ready, you open your eyes, always remembering to be gentle with yourself. Namaste.